so Michelle's question is like, kids have room to grow. And so how do you balance this? Like what they lean out from versus what they lean into. Surely what they lean out from is an opportunity for growth. Okay, this is a complete mind flip. But we know, in terms of the way the brain grows, we know you grow more synaptic connections in the areas of your brain where you have the most pre-existing synaptic connections. We know you can learn. Your brain is malleable. Your brain will learn and grow, and actually we can see it. We can count the number of synaptic connections. But you will grow more synaptic connections in the areas where you have the most pre-existing ones. Nature always follows the path of least resistance, and where there are the infrastructure around these synapses, infrastructure meaning alpha integrin proteins, blood vessels, this is like the infrastructure, it's just easier to grow more synapses. Well, you play that out, what that means metaphorically is the child will learn and grow the most in the areas where she's already shown some natural affinity, some natural appetite. She'll learn and grow the most there. We talk so much about how we should put the kids outside of their comfort zone. Because who knows what the kid will learn? Because that's where they're going to grow. No. The data on this is so clear. One niece of mine doesn't grow to be the other niece of mine. Instead, each one of them has a unique mental network of synaptic connections. No one will ever have Remy's synaptic connections ever again, or Jack's, or Lilia's, or your kids. And so what is growth? Growth isn't try to grow the synapses of your brother. That's not growth. Growth is how do you learn and grow and develop using the patterns that are already there inside your brain. How do we help you try new things? Yes. Experiment? Yes. But we're experimenting and learning so that you can discover and nurture what is in there. You're not trying to put in what isn't. That doesn't mean you shouldn't keep experimenting. And if you're a parent, keep giving your child new things to experiment with. But then watch. Please don't believe all of this rah-rah stuff that says you can be anything you want to be if you try hard enough. It sounds so good when you say it, but of course what that means is that there's no uniqueness in you. You can be anything you want to be. Hey, niece number one, you can be niece number two. Hey, Marcus, you can be your brother. You can be your sister. Yes, you can. Come on. By the way, if you don't become your brother or your sister, it's because you didn't work hard enough. Now whose fault is it? All of this stuff where we go, you can be whatever you want. Growth mindset, man. Growth mindset. No. Growth mindset means, remember going back to the first rule of love. First rule of love. How do I help my child use their loves as a precursor to contribution? We want to help him or her make their most unique contribution in life that only they can make. That doesn't mean that you can be anything you want to be. It means you are who you are, and it's a beautiful thing, and you need to channel it intelligently, and I, as the parent, am going to help you. Gosh, we've got that so wrong. We want everyone to grow. Everyone can learn and grow, but they don't learn and grow and become somebody else, their sibling. They don't. Michelle can't be Tamara. She just can't. She can admire Tamara, but she can't be Tamara. Which sounds so stupidly obvious when I say it about two sisters. But boy, how many of you have felt that about your siblings?